You guys, look at that bull. Look at that thing. There's something about these big elk sheds. Yeah. Good morning. This is the morning of day 4. It's our final day to hunt here. Nick dropped us off on the very top, and I'm walking down towards where the goats have been. I've kind of fallen into the goat thing. Like, pigs are cool. Just to tell you straight up, I'm not a good enough bow hunter to consistently hunt and kill pigs on my own. I'll tell you that, they're hard. I do kind of stumble upon them as I move around throughout the day, try to put a move on them, consistently get winded. But I like the goats. The goats are kind of my thing. There's a lot of them. Some of them have some big horns, and that's kind of cool to me. So I'm moving down now to where the goats have been. So down into these lower benches. As the day moves on, they move down towards the bottom. You can hunt them in the grass hills down in the bottom, spot and stalk, and then they'll move back up in the evening. So I'm moving down on them. Hopefully, the goal for today, I'd like to kill a really big billy. We've seen some big ones. I missed a really big one last night, and I'd like to get one down today, and then probably hunt through pretty much the whole day, and then we head to the airport. We're gonna go tonight to Sydney. We're gonna stay in a hotel there, and then we fly out in the morning. But this has been an amazing trip. It's like bow hunting college. So many opportunities to spot and stalk on different animals and to learn and understand the way that the wind works. But it's been a little bit rainy and stuff today, a little windy. Devin's been on some really good fallow deer. He got on them last night, so he's been chasing them, and I think I'm just gonna stick to these goats, see what we can get turned up. But yeah, go have another fun Aussie day. Some kangaroos there. These things are all over the place. Crazy to us, but man, common as dirt here. Everywhere you look, you can find those things. There's the goats. See a big white billy on that hill right there. Should we go put an arrow in him? I haven't been very good about taking you guys on stalks with me, so I'm gonna try to film this whole thing. You guys ready? Let's go get him. So there's a white one and a black one right there. That white one's a really big billy, actually. Sorry, the camera zooms bad at that far, but he's a good billy. Just dropped off in a steep little canyon, and I bumped some nannies and kids up and out of this steep little draw. The billies are up on that ridge, but they're feeding down. I'm trying to get above them, and then I can get hopefully behind them as they're feeding, and work my way in on them as they feed down the ridge. Yesterday there was about 10 good billies in that group. That little bit of rain makes this so slick. Everything's slick. Oh, that's terrible. Poor thing has no use of its legs. So this wombat's back legs are broken. It's dragging him. I was gonna shoot it, but it looks like it happened a long time ago. It's not skinny and unhealthy. It's getting around okay. There's no predators here that are gonna like prey on it easily because of that. So I think I'm just gonna let it live, even though it doesn't look like it's doing so red hot. Who knows? It'll probably be okay. There's nothing here to kill it. I think I'll just let it be. I think it'll be okay. Like, it's just eating, you know. Back to the goats. that top one might have caught a little wind. That just goes to show you, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So I got to like 5 yards on that goat. I'm like, this is a done deal. He was kind of reaching up in the tree to eat, and I shot. I hit the only limb between me and him, deflected my arrow. And now I tried to get back on him. He's just kind of wandering around, but I lost sight of him now. And then I just had some pigs come across in front of me, so we'll see if they materialize here, and if they don't, I'll go down and try to find that goat again. Big old white goat. Man, I'd have liked to get him. But if not, that's the best thing about this place. Just go find something else to hunt. That's where the pigs go into the fence. Look what I found. I was hoping I'd find one of these the whole trip. Fallow shed, even a chalker. Are you guys surprised I came all the way to Australia and found chalky horns? I'm not. It's kind of my style. Nice. Oh man, that was not ideal, you guys. Oh. Had to put a follow-up shot on this billy. I hit him a little back, I think, I don't know. And I was able to sneak in and get another arrow in him. And it hit him perfect, quartering away at 43, and he's gonna die there. I'm so grateful that arrow flew straight. I was just down there and he was standing here. I shot him on that hill first, and I don't know what happened, but oh, I hit him a little low. There he is. Man, I'm glad that that arrow got in there where it needed to be to put him out of it. It entered about his hip and came out the front of his chest, and he died in about 5 seconds. Quartering away, came out the front of the chest. That's a follow-up shot. I didn't love the first one. Could have done better on the first shot, but didn't have to follow him too far and got another one in him. He's a big, wide billy, bigger than the one I killed yesterday by a lot. Another tan and black. Wish I'd have hit him better on the first shot, but I'm glad I could put him out of it. There he is. He's a beautiful goat, but as I'm sitting here looking across, I don't know if you guys can see him, but here comes another big mob of goats, and I'm gonna go get on them. Man, he's beautiful. Come back in a minute. More goats coming up. Just got that one there. Good mob coming there. Big billies coming up. Just shot the biggest billy in that mob. 27 yards. Shot was perfect. He was dead in, couldn't have been 10 seconds. Stone dead. Holy cow. He didn't go 5 yards. I shot that Ozcut, that hurricane through him. He was the biggest sheep in there, and he was coming up very first, the biggest goat. I don't know if my arrow made a clean pass through, but look, there's that big old dead goat. There's the one I just killed a second ago. Holy cow, I'm shaking. That was quick and awesome. So I want to tell you guys, I want to talk to you about something. So shooting two animals like that within 3 minutes of each other is crazy. Like, that's something that would never happen, right? In the US, we're like always viewing our lives through what we understand. It's crazy for me too. I probably would never have done that right there, except on maybe something like rabbits or coyotes, until I came here and saw this and understood it for what it was. when you look around here, I mean, I remember like the first couple days we were here, like when we were driving here, I asked Nick, like, are we gonna see some goats, you think? And he's like, yes. Are we gonna see some kangaroos? Yes. You're gonna see thousands of kangaroos and you're gonna see thousands of goats. Like, that's the way this place is. It almost seems like in poor taste to just like kill all these animals. And I get it, like I understand it fully. And if it's not for you, I have no problem with that. But things are so different here. What happens is the government, when these animals get overpopulated, will shoot them out of a helicopter with a machine gun. There's no ensuring that they get finished off. A lot of them get shot in the spine and are left to die. That's the way it is here, because there's not enough hunters to effectively control game populations. And these aren't even really game animals, they're escaped feral animals. Like, these were at one time livestock. So now they're wild, they're wary, they're fun to hunt. But all the animals here, all the big game here is feral. I mean, like the things like the wombats and the kangaroos are native, but the kangaroos, there are millions of kangaroos, and the only way to control the kangaroo population, I as a foreigner can't shoot a kangaroo because I don't have a firearms license, and you can't shoot them with a bow. So I mean, we just walk through millions of kangaroos all day, every day, and you can't do anything about managing them. So I realize like this, how this looks, to kill a bunch of animals and just lay them out. But it's that, or they get shot from a helicopter. There's no big predators here. There's nothing else that kills these animals. They just multiply and die of old age. So why do people hunt here? Well, me and Nick have had a lot of good conversations about this. They hunt because they love to hunt, and because the animals are here, and there is a justification there that the animals need to be controlled. But the ultimate reason is it's because they love to hunt. Anyway, I don't know if that rambling made any sense to you or not, but I just want you guys to understand, like, we don't take this lightly. It's also not just like a pigeon shoot where we come out here and just waylay everything we can. But also, I'll tell you this, it's a lot of fun. The big boars are really switched on. They are hard. I mean, the couple that I've had contact with are just, they smell you and they're gone. Very, very, very difficult to hunt. And the goats are a good way to spend your afternoon working on your spotting and stalking and controlling the population, and it's just kind of the way that it is. There's a wombat. The amount of game here is insane. Like, there's 100 goats over this hill. There's a big herd of goats right here below me. There's a wombat walking by. At any time you can look across and see herds of goats on the hillside, herds of kangaroos. There's fallow deer here. There's pigs. There's horses and cattle because it's ranch land. It's crazy. If you guys have never been here, it's worth checking out. Well, this is winding down, folks. Made it back to the house tonight. Didn't have any more action than what I showed you on those goats earlier. And we're loaded to go. Nick and Devin still aren't back yet. When we left them at dark, they were trying to get on some fallow deer. The same ones that I bumped earlier. And so hopefully they've had a good run with that. I'm going to go show you around like where we've been this week. This is the house we've been staying at. There's all my gear all packed up, ready to go. It's just a nice little cabin there. Little sink, little kitchen, couple bedrooms, little bathroom and a shower. Tyler's in there right now. There's my giant fallow shed that I found today. As soon as I get somewhere new, always, I try all the candies. You guys, I quit sugar. I remember telling you guys that a while ago. So this year we changed it so we each get a 1 hour a week break from the sugar bet. So I tried a bunch of the local candy and stuff, and it was pretty good. I guess like red frogs are a big deal over here. I was trying to show you guys if there's anything like really different from what you guys might be used to seeing in the US. Those are decent. We pretty much ate a lot of like lamb chops. Those are lamb chops. This is dairy milk. That's some strawberry cheesecake. Tim Tams, you guys ever heard of Tim Tams? Yeah, those are stinking delicious. And raisin toast. So that's kind of where we've been all week. There's a tail off the fox that I shot. I was gonna take it home but decided not to because I'm not worried about it. Little wood stove in here. You guys, this trip has been surprisingly cold. Pretty much in the 30s in the mornings. So it's been cold, but man, has it been fun. it's such a different environment here. There's so many animals around. It's just not like nothing I've ever experienced. But now I got the gear loaded down, and we are headed to Sydney tonight, and we will go to the airport in the morning and be headed home. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. I've enjoyed it here. I need to give a huge thank to Nick Morton from Ozcut Broadheads. If you guys are looking for broadhead to shoot this year, I shot the Hurricane 150 grain broadheads pretty much on all the animals that I killed on this trip, and everything that I put a decent shot on was just dead quick. Some of them that I hit like maybe a little out of the pocket went a little ways, but it's a devastating broadhead. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for watching these videos. I'm going to link Ozcut broadheads if you guys want to check out some cool broadheads. Go look at them. Thanks for watching the series.
That's alright.
Not much kit.
I wish I had a grain trade playing that rabbit shop for us so we can take it home.
Not much room in the back of these little Hilux utes, huh? Well,
The ute.
the ute. The ute is on fire.